Hey guys, it's the Delphinator here, and this is the Ajoche recap series week 14. Things are happening, guys. Guys, this week's episode is dedicated to Orphan, first of her name, Legion, first grade witch, poison ivy, master plotter. Jeez, baby girl, respect, yo. This babe legit tricked the entire village. So there's this memorial that they wanted to do for the killings in Abo. And the king said that Orphan was going to be the one to handle the cooking. But then, of course, Oganya was very upset. Why would Orphan be handling cooking when she's a better cook? So Orphan graciously acquiesced and agreed and said, you know what, Oganya, yes, you handle the cooking. You're a better cook. Unbeknownst to her, she was plotting and planning this woman's downfall. So this woman starts to cook, often sends her slave girl to distract her. She pours palm oil on her dress. While she goes to change in her chambers, often poured a potion in the cooking pot, most likely poison. So they gather for the memorial and then people start to eat. Somehow, before then, she had convinced the king not to eat the food, that he will look like he's celebrating morbidity and death if he eats, that he's supposed to be a sober reflection, so she convinced him not to eat. While there, obviously just to make her whole plan look authentic, she actually ate of a bit of the poisoned food, only that she had eaten the antidote before she came, so she was fine, but she pretended that she was one of the people affected by the poison. Man, all the people who ate the food, though, some died, some were killed over, some were on the floor, dying. The healer of the land, Ijeode, came with her potions, nothing worked. And then when Orphan regained her strength, she tells the king, oh, remember I used to be a former healer. I think I need to do something. I need to help the people, you know, being all gracious, as in Orphan, be gracious. So then, obviously, she has the antidote for the poison. She whips up her herbs and stuff and instantly heals everybody, and they're all screaming, oh, great Orphan. See how she has turned everybody in her own favor. Meanwhile, Oganya is in a cage, obviously. The king is presiding at his court, trying to make a decision about her. Man, this scene was really, really, really touching. So everybody heads towards the cage where Oganya is. Ona, the priest, carries his staff of justice, just like Moses in the wilderness, and he declares her banished. Like, Oganya has been banished. See why anger is such a bad thing, guys. If she had controlled her anger, if she had been a gracious person in the midst of all the rubbish that Orphan was throwing at her, nobody would have suspected her. Nobody would even believe that she would try to kill anyone. But because everyone knows that she's been upset and angry as Orphan since she stepped into the palace, it's so easy to think that she did this in order to kill Orphan and her baby. So yeah, guys, be careful with anger. It's such a bad thing. Remember from Upper Week, what's his face? Alichenu was temporarily mad because Epe put the mad roots in his drink, and that whole drama with Elakeche in the middle of the village. Everybody was wondering what's going on with them. Anyway, so he's come around, he's come back to his normal senses. He was summoned to the palace and he was asked questions. He was told to swear an oath that he'll never drink again. But of course, the king suspects that Alichenu's life is at risk. So he discusses with Akajo what to do about it. I don't know what they came around to. Oh yeah, the princess and the Ufam prince. So those ones, they're still doing their whole cat and mouse something that I don't quite understand. She says she's going to make him fall in love with her, and then she's going to break his heart. Auntie, we all know that that's not what's going to happen. You are the one who's going to end up falling, and your heart is going to be shattered. I think they'll both fall in love with each other. Last, after all this plenty fronting, that's what's going to happen. Let me see. Basi, the guy who plays Obey's husband, is not having the time of his life right now. He eventually finds potions that Orphan has given his wife to use on him. I mean, these are the same potions that he used to get his wife in the first place. He confronts her and she tells him, obviously, with her big mouth, that it was Orphan who gave her the herbs. They rack it out, he goes back to meet Orphan to confront her, and then he, like, I think he just put two and two together and realized that Orphan was the one who poisoned everyone at the palace. So he has some sort of like upper hand. He has something on her, basically. Meanwhile, nobody else suspects. Everybody thinks that Oganya is the culprit. What else significant happened? So when the Ufam people came to check if their prince was still alive, seeing as they heard that people at the palace died, they realized that a lot of warriors had died, and they're looking at each other like, it seems like they might be plotting an ambush on the Astrology people. Let's see how that goes this week. I think that's all, folks. If you saw anything interesting, comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm really looking forward to, what am I looking forward to this week? This baby, can they just born this Peking already? I'm tired of waiting. Yeah, that's it. Once again, guys, it's the Delphinator here. Do not forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and share this video. Until the next one, toodoo.